My husband is a general contractor, and he owned a company with my dad and my brother. But when the 2008 recession hit, that company didn't survive. Our marriage also fell apart. My husband struggled with some addiction issues, and we went through a period of time where we thought, we're not going to make it.
We went through hell.
You know, I did some pretty unholy things. Meth and then the Oxycontins. Trading sex even, so I had a place to sleep. I was out there running and gunning to the fullest.
Started using harder drugs, methamphetamines being the one. Stole some cars and got caught.
I knew there was a better way, and I knew I was better than this, and I had to do something about it.
The idea of the Christian, go to church, put on the face on Sundays and got my ducks in a row thing just exploded. It was gone.
Then God really got a hold of him, and he committed himself every day to me and to our daughter and to a lot of counseling and spiritual work and to saving our family and putting us back together.
And then at one point, one of our fellow developers said, hey, have you any interest in building again?
The market had really picked back up here. We had connections. It would be easy for us to get the work.
And we talked about it as a family and made the scary decision to just jump ship into starting our own business again.
And when we started, we put out a job posting to hire laborers, and those gentlemen came and worked with Brady on the sites. He was like, these guys are great. I love them. They work so hard.
How you doing? I was still doing quite a bit of site work at times, putting the tool belt on.
I got you, yeah. Still washing the doors.
And that's when I got to know people, right? You talk to people on the site and start joking around with them and bantering and all that. Then you start to learn who they are and what makes them tick and what the struggles are. And I was not overly surprised to find that, all of them almost had a background.
We ran background checks on them, which was terrifying, to be honest, to see, what they had done and what the experiences were. I grew up in an environment where I was very sheltered. I did not have exposure to people from places of brokenness and lack of opportunity and poverty and destruction. I mean, I was very much in a bubble, and I wasn't smart enough then, wise enough to know that that was problematic. So when we first ran background checks on them, I immediately was like, oh my God, this is a problem. Like, are we sure? This seems unsafe. What are we doing here?
But we also had recognized and reflected that we have our own story of struggle, our own toils and our hours of counseling.
And we decided, let's just sit them down and ask them, what happened and have a conversation about it. And what we found was every single one of these men had had very significant childhood trauma.
Turbulent upbringings, traumatic events in their lives.
And we learned about the criminal justice system, about reentry in this country, about social injustices and inequities related to race and poverty. And the more we learned, the more we felt like we had to do something, because we realized that it related to our own brokenness. At that point, Square Peg became not just a construction company, it became a tool for providing jobs and access to opportunity for people who we felt really needed it.
I dropped out of high school, framed houses for about 3 years, and then I quit and decided I wanted to go do drugs, and that's when I landed myself in prison the first time. Being an addict it's crazy. It changes your thinking, it changes your actions.
I come from kind of a dysfunctional family. My parents were addicts, and we all used together. So all I knew was the addiction. I should not be nearly as functioning as I am, considering how many times I have flatlined. I was lost. I didn't know how to get back on my own 2 feet again. I just knew I just needed that fresh start, a decent paying job because I was used to that fast money, and I needed something that was going to cover me for a minute, not some minimum wage job, because that would lead me right back to hustling whatever again, if not right back out to a relapse.
I was in treatment in the 12-step program. Somebody in the program heard that I knew what I was doing in construction, and then that's when I met Brady and Amy and started working with Square Peg Construction. And that's been quite the roller coaster. I mean, I'm not the most level-headed, calm person you would meet, and so I've probably quit 15 times and been all the way home, and they always call and talk to me, and I value their company and they value my skills and me as a person, and I'm still here. It'll be 5 years in November.
SquarePeg is a general contractor that builds residential and commercial buildings in the city of Seattle. And we do that with people that traditionally would not be employed, people that are coming out of prison, out of addiction, and out of homelessness.
And then we found that mission alignment of the employees is incredibly important. We don't need to just build market rate, we can build lower income or affordable housing.
Pallet was birthed out of SquarePeg as a disaster response modality, but then with the homeless crisis in our country the way that it is, has taken on a whole new life as a homeless shelter response tool. Our third company is called Weld Seattle, and it is a nonprofit organization that provides housing, employment connection, and wraparound resources to people that are exiting the criminal justice system, addiction recovery, and homelessness. So if someone needs housing and they're clean and sober, which they have to be to work here, then we can connect them with Weld and they can go live in a Weld house.
The construction field is filled with people who have struggled in the past.
The things that our people need are the same things that all people need. Safety, security, purpose, community. It's just harder for our people to find those things. They have this scarlet letter of you're a felon, you have this criminal background, and people won't relate to them in the same way. With that in mind, our goal here is to create a meaningful, accountable community where they can feel a part of something bigger than themselves, have purpose, have meaning, have value, dig into that deep, hard stuff and make it beautiful.
I don't know what possessed them to work with a bunch of recovering addicts. I am a recovering addict, and it's comforting knowing that if I needed anything, any help, then I can reach out because, that's what you need in recovery is a support group.
We are all our family. We all care about what is going on in each other's lives and how we can help each other. And with all these clean and sober people here, there's going to be less of a chance for me to slip when I have all this recovery already right here at work. I can work, sleep, breathe, recovery right here at work. But what really got my attention is they know that we are all worth a chance with whatever we've done, wherever we've been, and they believe in us. I believe I'm worth it. I know I'm worth it. I love myself today and who I've become.
Within the Christian community, there's sometimes abandonment of people. They are scared of people that are formerly incarcerated, scared of people who have struggled through addiction. At some point, you have to re-engage with these people.
All these people that we work with now that society would say are bad and wrong are in fact the very people that God is seeking to align himself with in their brokenness, in their hurt and their pain. and turn that into something beautiful in the world.